subscribe. Hello friends, my name is Ruth and this is Cultural Clash India-Peru, and well, I'm starting this video here in the city of Huánuco for the first time. I came to the city of Huánuco before when I was little. I think I was 6 years old, but I don't remember anything at all. And besides, I didn't come to this part of Huánuco, I went straight to Tingo Maria. So, is everything going to be new for everyone? I came here with my in-laws and well, I'm going to show you the Airbnb. The apartment is nice, and the area is also very quiet. I don't know exactly if we're close or far from the main square. I'm just about to check on Google Maps. And well, today we're basically going to do some shopping and take care of everything. Actually, because we always have to do all this the day before the event. Check on the venue, pick up the packages, so yeah, there's no time to rest. I'm really married because just yesterday we had a fair and well, everything went great, but the tiredness remains. So doing all that, in the afternoon we can go check out the plaza, get to know it, and tomorrow we'll be able to visit a nice place here in Huánuco. I'm just now going to find out about everything. Honestly, I haven't had time. Like I mentioned yesterday, I had the fair. I was busy. The weather here in Huánuco is really nice. I don't feel hot, and I don't feel cold either. Just in case, I brought a little jacket and some warm clothes just in case, so let's see where I can go. Can you leave me your recommendations for another time to come back with my family? Because maybe you'll see this video when we've already returned to Lima. Well friends, I arrived at the Huánuco Square. We're looking for a restaurant where we can eat that has vegetarian options and also options with chicken. Hopefully we'll find one, and from here we'll go to the market to do some shopping. A great start. They've brought their suitcase so they can fill it up because sometimes they buy a lot of things for the whole week. And well, it gets pretty heavy, so it's better to use the ones with wheels. We help each other, ha 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 ha. Friends, we arrived at the restaurant. We found a vegetarian one nearby, and look, I ordered a lemonade, a stuffed spinach for the three of us, and my father-in-law is going to eat mushroom chaufa, and my mother-in-law is having mushroom aeropuerto. And I did order mine with chicken, because the good thing is they have a chicken option here. Well friends, we just finished eating and we ate there. It's called Nueva Vida. It was delicious and I really liked it. Did you all like the food too? And that, what is it? What is the food? What is it? And did the girls like it? Well, they were interested in their mother-in-law's clothes and now they found out about him. From the showroom, thank you, she liked it, they say. Acha, is that true? Already? So from here we're going to the market, then to buy their things. Well, we came to buy the little things my in-laws need for the showroom. Mostly things that are made of plastic. After that we're going to buy vegetables, beans, and then that's it, and we're going to rest. Well, not really for me because I have to go buy my sneakers since I forgot to bring them. Well, it's not really cold, but I mean working with sneakers because that way my feet don't get tired. Well friends, it's already night and I came for a while to the Real Plaza here in Huambo to buy myself some sneakers. Some items my in-laws wanted weren't at the market, but were at the supermarket. They're already preparing and need to keep moving forward. And well, since I'm free, I'm going to buy the things that are missing and my sneakers, and also some pills because my stomach is a bit upset. I already bought my sneakers and now I'm going to buy the things for my in-laws. Well friends, today is a new day and today we're going on a tour. What happened is that, well, there was a change of plans. At first we wanted to have a little more time to get to know the city, but we couldn't. We wanted to go to a very beautiful place, which is a lagoon. I don't remember the name, I'll leave the text for you, but it was from the night before. The tour left the night before and we came here completely exhausted from a previous fair. We're still tired, my in-laws are also tired, and well, we're going to take a tour here in Huánuco to get to know the city. I know it must be both interesting and beautiful. And then, well, we'll pick up our merchandise to take it to the store. And that's it. So we're going to have a little bit of fun and also work today. Well, friends, we've already gotten into our little cart that's going to take us. It's going to be like a private tour because it's just the three of us. I'm going to ask my in-laws how they feel about the weather here since they dislike the cold. Since their country is hot, they're not really used to it, and when cold weather comes, it kind of bothers them a little. But it's not cold here, and I haven't felt any extreme heat either. So let's see what they say, knowing that people say this place has the best weather in the world.
It seems like the weather... Until next time, does it seem like the world's weather to you?
It seems like the weather of... Does it seem like the world's weather to you? What do you think about the weather? Does it seem like the weather? Eggshells. Amazing. It was made by Italians, and well, right now they're taking advantage of the weather of the... No, it's the weather. Weather of it seems. Weather of it seems. The weather of it seems like weather, he told me. It seems like the weather. What can help me with the translator? Because their language is not Hindi either. Friends, many say that they speak Hindi all day. No, they speak Jalyambi. So anyway, I'm making them understand they've understood. And we're heading to the bridge area. And, well, as I was saying, I'm quite surprised that it's winter right now when it's not cold at all. They say this place is known for being the place of eternal spring. And I think it's true because it's not cold at all. I love the weather here. It's really nice. We're going to the bridge.
I really like the calligraphy here. And for the first time, I heard about material made from eggs. They even make material from eggs. And the walls can also be made from it. I really liked it for the first time. Very beautiful.
We paused for ice cream. That's my father-in-law who orders lemon. It's good. Yes, the lemon one is good. There was other ice cream too, but he liked the lemon one. Oh, it's lemon with milk. Did he like it? It's just that he likes sour things. We came here for lunch. Now let's see if there's something typical from Juan. And well, my in-laws, as you already know, are vegetarians. So they've already prepared their own food. I warned them ahead of time, since places selling traditional food often lack vegetarian options. We've faced this before, so it's better to be safe. Cheers. What was the drink called? This is called...
They know it as bamboo shot.
Bamboo shot? Yes.
Because it's with aguardiente and passion fruit, it's faster, they say. Well, guys, now I'll leave you so the waiter can serve your respective dishes.
The pachamanca has arrived. It's well served. The plate is super big. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by myself, but well, if not, it'll be for dinner. And over there, my in-laws with their Indian rice. Look, friends, they've even thrown away their debit and credit cards. Also, it looks like my in-laws are checking out the kitchen, which looks like the one in India, same as in India.
To India.
In the village,
In India too.
there are like this.
Marfan oil. Yes.
With oil, she says, cooking. Interesting cooking. I had never seen this here. Yes, okay. She says they put oil in here and smoke in here. Now I'm at Parechuela's house and I'll tell you a bit more about the story in a moment. I'm going to try on the period dresses.
Parechuela, born Miquela Villegas, was a renowned Peruvian actress and singer in the 18th century.
She was one of the most renowned artists of the Viceroyalty of Peru and stood out in the colonial theater, especially in comedies and zarzuelas. She became the most famous actress in Lima of her time and was a key figure in the development of theater in colonial Peru. She is also known for having a very well-known relationship with Viceroy Manuel de Amati Junyet, which increased her social notoriety. And what about this famous house of the Parechuela? And here in Huánuco, she is wrapped in a story that mixes romance, power, and a bit of mystery. And friends, we finished posing in our period costumes, just like Pericoli. It was nice. I liked the little house. It really reminds me of my grandfather's house. I don't know why. It's very similar. And well, we're buying handicrafts. I'm going to take some for my parents. I didn't tell you, maybe my dad, before we had a relative, well, not by blood, he was the partner of one of our aunts. And he was from here, from Huánuco. And my dad used to dance the Negritos de Huánuco because of this uncle, who isn't my uncle anymore, and he learned a lot. He used to dance a lot. When I was a little girl, we used to go to events, I remember. I don't remember much, I was about 6 years old, but in Lima there were events with only Negritos dancers, and they would dance. And well, my dad practically all his youth danced the Negritos even though he's from Cusco and he really likes it. So I'm bringing him this one here. Look here at Ricoli's little house. They have handicrafts and I'm bringing him these from here. This one is for us and this one is for my dad. It's very beautiful. He's going to like it, I know. My in-laws are picking out what they like too. My mother-in-law wants a necklace. Here my father-in-law found a sewing machine like the one he sews with in his hometown. He was telling me, I sew on that. And have they used it to wash their hands? She laughs. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick it up. Friends, the tour is over. Now we are in front of, or rather, next to where we're going to work. We're moving in this week as my in-laws move their things out. Well, friends, today is a new day and we already have everything ready for the clients to arrive. There's the sign, day by day, Hindu store. And over here we've put the men's clothes, women's clothes, the skirts. Here are the earrings. We've brought the bindis, the purses. And on this side are my in-laws. They're next to the window because the place has a smoke detector. And well, it's going to be good not just for them but for us too. Here they have their 2 tables so we've asked for more chairs. I asked the girl for more chairs. Hopefully she can get me a lot much later. Well, friends, this was our last day here in the Huánuco showroom. Well, we've already taken everything out. There's nothing left. We're leaving now. And well, they've left a nice memory here on the board for all the people who came to shop and buy their little jewels. Look, I wrote the welcome and this one here says welcome in Hindi. My father-in-law wrote it. And well, everything else are little messages from all the people who have come to visit us. There it is. But it turned out nice. Thank you so much to the wonderful people of Huánuco. Friends, we were just in Huánuco recently. Now I'm back in Lima. Very happy and grateful to God, especially because we arrived without any issues. Everything's calm and well. I'm already home with my husband. I already saw my family there. I brought them some souvenirs. And as you know, I love ceviche. I love it, I love it. And as soon as I arrived, Sony asked me, what do you want to eat? And I said, I want ceviche. And here we are.
We're finally returning to this ceviche place after so long. I think the last time was before we went online.
Right?
It's been almost 3 or 4 years since we came back, the day my mom came with Auntie 3, so yeah, 3 years.
Well, yes, the food is really good here, so we're waiting. We've already ordered the seafood platter. They've brought us tiger's milk, passion fruit, so we're waiting for our seafood platter. I like ceviche now too, not so much at first, but I have to say you always end up liking it.
Do you like it? Look, friends, our seafood round has arrived. Oh, my mouth is watering. There's ceviche, seafood fried rice, causa, and fried fish. And here, as a courtesy, your tiger's milk. Oh, my mouth is watering. Well, friends, we're back from lunch. Everything was delicious. I was really missing ceviche. And, well, right after we went to drop off our products, our packages actually, to pick them up and send them to another province. Because we have a new showroom in a new city. It's the first time we're going to this city, And for a long time, people there have been asking for us. And it's the city of Piura. Sony is going to enjoy the nice warm weather over there.
Yes, nice warm weather and also delicious ceviche. I've been told that ceviche is really good, especially in the north, in any province, and there are also delicious trifles. And it's the first time we're going, so I'm looking into it a bit. We will be on Ramon Romero Avenue, Block C4, Lot 1, and there are many landmarks to get to that place. It's next to the cevicheria Uncle Linguado. I've been told it's a pretty well-known cevicheria in Piura, and they've also recommended that I should go eat there on the first day. That's what I'm going to do. And it's also in front of Belo Horizonte Park, second stage. We will be in Piura from March 30th to April 5th, and our schedule will be from 11 in the morning until 9 at night.
And well, changing the subject, many people have come because of the title, so we wanted to talk to you about this topic. And it's been a question ever since my in-laws arrived.
And
They've been asking us a lot lately. More. Because some people, since they haven't seen them in the videos, thought they had already left. And well, we always told them that it was going to be only my in-laws' decision. We knew when they would leave up until the moment they said, "We're leaving on this date." It would be their decision, and well, they have already made a decision and have informed Sony. Obviously, this year they're going back to India. Yes.
friends, as we mentioned before, they also have to get married. My sister still hasn't, and it's a big responsibility for Indian parents. And we were waiting for my sister to get a job. And fortunately, she is working in an organization, mainly in health, that serves people from nearby towns. It's close to my town. She's happy. I'm happy for her too. And my parents are also happy. Because I wanted them, before getting married, to become financially independent, to practice their profession and everything. And since she likes this health sector, helping people, then it's a good job for her.
Well, that also means that a wedding is coming. Of course, arranged marriages aren't quick, friends. They take at least a year, so until they find a good prospect. For my sister-in-law, she will have all that time so she can work, learn new things, and also experience new things. And that's exactly what Sony wanted for her sister. And well, regarding my father-in-law's date, they haven't told us a date. They are also considering this year when would be the best time to return. They haven't told us, but it probably won't be as they said.
And regarding the wedding, as Ruth said, it's a process because there aren't any candidates yet, as they say there. First, my parents are going to return, then they're going to look for candidates, and that's how everything will go. They get to know his house, the guy and his family, and then if she likes him, that's when they make something official. For now, that process can also take a year. After my parents come back, one more year, so we still have time to save up.
Because we have to go back to India for the wedding.
So we have time to save. And my parents also want to go back because they also miss my siblings. They also miss their friends, other uncles they used to talk to all the time. Now they also always talk through video calls and ask them when they're coming back. But they're still figuring this out, and when the day comes, of course, we'll let them know.
Well, I think this is the best time to talk about arranged marriages, yes or no, because there are a lot of people who don't understand this concept. And I completely understand them, because even I, before I married him, didn't really know how it worked. We can give you a brief explanation, because it's not as bad as it seems. Isn't it that a lot of people confuse arranged marriage with forced marriage, which are very different things? Forced would be, me, as a mom, I say, you're going to marry this person and you get married. No matter what they like, no matter what they say, no matter the date or what they're doing at that moment, that would be a forced marriage. Arranged marriage is different, right? Honey?
Yes, it's totally different because first you look for the partner. They also introduce you through photos. They show you what the person looks like, if you like them physically and if you like them too. Then they go to his family. They also see the guy physically and ask him about his likes and everything. And before, there wasn't this thing about exchanging numbers, but if there's interest from both sides, they also exchange numbers between the guy and the girl so they can communicate.
I mean, it would start like a long distance relationship, something like that, something similar. And they can even go out in some families in cities when they're a little more open minded. They go out, but with a chaperone, so to speak.
There's always a cousin or a younger sister who goes along to keep an eye on them. Of course, it depends on them.
Because my sister in law could see the photo of the guy and say, "No, I don't like this guy," so they keep looking. And the guy can also say, "No, I don't like this girl." But if both of them see the photo and both say, "Yes, yes, I like them," that's when they exchange numbers, and that's when they start having a long distance relationship, not just a friendship. First, obviously, I think that day you're going to be very emotional. She's your only little sister.
Yeah, that's when you get really emotional. Do you think you'll get even more emotional there, even though I warned you?
It's just that he's the youngest. He's also the youngest.
And they spend more time together. Like I've been here for what, 6 years, and when I was in Burgao, 4 years, so 10 years I've been away from home. I mean, I don't spend much time with them just through the phone, that's it, but my younger brother does. They do spend more time together, they fight more, they talk.
Yes, well, personally, as a sister in law, I even feel emotional because I think, wow, she's the only one. I have a sister too. I know it's not our reality, but I know it's his family's reality. So, is it definitely going to happen? And sometimes I tell him, yes, honey, you also have to make sure he's a good guy, that he's open minded, that he lets her work, and preferably that he doesn't have, I don't know, older sisters in law because sometimes they can be a bit particular. I'm not saying it's always the case, but many times it is. So, to avoid these things, since it's arranged and you can choose many aspects, then why not choose them?
Those topics are discussed ahead of time, like if she'll keep working at her job. And now these days, well, people are changing their mindset a bit. They know everything is expensive. A couple has to have both people working to support their family, especially when they have kids and everything. So it's not like it used to be. Like in the time of my grandparents or when my parents got married, my uncles, things change. So yes, preferably it would be better if they're not from a remote town where the culture is conservative still. And so these topics, of course, they're discussed beforehand. It's not like they've already arranged something with someone and that's it, right? They look carefully and sometimes they also investigate. Sometimes they send an uncle. So it's like a spy who goes and talks. Or they know someone who has friends or relatives. And they also find out about the family to make sure they don't have any bad habits or this or that. And they investigate to make sure it's a good family.
Just a quick reminder, we'll be in Piura. I hope you liked this video, that it was informative and that it clarified a lot of things because I know sometimes there are confusions. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Bye.